All right, good morning, folks. Welcome to the Daily Paycheck. Boy, that was a quick one, right? Quick transition from the coffee and craps to this show. Let's do this. We are on day 9 right now of a bankroll build. I'm working my way from 10,000 to 100,000, hopefully 10% at a time. Moderate win goals, conservative strategies. And what we're doing here is we're testing out what strategies are the most reliable way to get there, right? What strategy can I trust to go to war with every day for a year and make money with? So right now we're in day 8 and we're testing out the Dolly Ladderson, which is a strategy that did really well in its 5-day run. So that's why it's getting a second run. Simple strategy. Here it is. I'm going to show you the basics of this thing. I'm going to make one change to it. What we've been doing is a $30 don't pass. Okay. Let a point come out, whatever it's going to be. Our next bet is then a $15 don't come, half the size. That way on the 7, you're making money here on a 7 as it comes through. Let's say it goes to the 5. Now you got 2 nice flat bets. Beautiful. Let's say we lose the 5, which will sometimes happen. So you're down 1. The next bet coming through then is 20 bucks. We're going to go up by a unit here, okay? After it all resolves, because you went up a unit, level 1 here, that one goes to 40 bucks the next time through. So it's going to be 40, 10 bucks here, 5 bucks here, 10 bucks here. So we're always leveling up every time we go. That's the way I've been playing it. I'm going to make a modification today. I think I'm going to play it like this, where both bets are going to always be the same size. We're going to go 25 there and 25 here. But while we're coming through here, we'll do a 1 roll lay, right? Because what I want is this. When the 7 happens, I don't want to tie. I want to make some money on the 7. So then the reason for going half the size was that. It was so we make money on the 7 here. That was the whole reason for it. Frankly, I can make the same money if I just do a quick 1 roll lay. You get a quick 7, I'll make 15 bucks here, whatever it's going to be against that bet. And then I'll pull the lay bet down. And I'll have two nice flat bets. And I can ladder both flat bets up in unison. That's the play today. We're going to do it like that and see if that helps us or hurts us today. I want to make that one small adjustment to it. That's how the original Ladderson was played. So we're going to go there. The other player, I'm going to play 2 players. Another guy's going to go out here with a tiny bet, $10, table minimum bet. He's going to ladder himself with odds. And 30, 60, 90, whatever in odds as we go. That's going to be the play. So with all that said, I'm ready to play. Let's go to the other screen. Let's see. Skill unlock bet is going to help the flat guy. And again, I think that's the right way to do it. I think that was, you're a big proponent of going half here versus full here. And I think that's really smart, but it's limiting the win amounts and it's making us work too hard. So I want the flats to be a little higher. And that's when I first did the ladders when we did it for a week, that's how I did it. They were the same size bets. I changed it to the half size bets for this last 2 weeks, and I'm not liking the smaller wins. So we're going to go back to the original, but I'm going to get action in here on the don't. Let's just try it for a day and let's see how that happens. All right, let's give it a shot and see where we go. So here we go. Let's get the puck down here. What color dice today should we use? Let's get, oh, by the way, rebuys. Yeah, you want your rebuys? Get in there. 527 on that one. Let's go black and, I've never done black and blue. Let's go black and blue. That's a good combination. Black and blue. Let's beat this frickin' table up, shall we? Black and blue dice today. I'm ready to go. I think we have our roll trackers engaged. Whoops. And let's go. Let's come on out. Let's go with $10 don't for the guy who's going to do only odds. We'll call him odds player. And we'll do a quarter down here for the flat player. And by the way, with both bets being the same size, the ladder is going to be a nickel, not 10. It's going to be nickel ladders. So smaller, slower grind up than before because I've got bigger flats now. So I don't have to go 10, 20, 30, 40 every time. Here we go. Coming out. No hedging today. We got a 6, a 4, 2. 4, 2, 6. That's our first one. 4 and a 2. It takes Crapsee a minute to get heated up here, so let me get that typed in. 4, 2. All right. Bring back those dice. We're going to go to the 6. And again, here's the play. The odds player is going to drop 30 in odds no matter what. He's always going to be with the odds, okay? This guy here, the flat player, is going to put 30 in odds for one roll while he's got a don't coming through, okay? And the flat player, of course, has just his plain old flat coming through, like so. I think that's right. Everybody's got their right 1, 2, yeah. So that's it. So if we have a 7 here, right, this guy's going to win on his don't odds and on his flat, okay? We'll lose that. If a 7 comes for the flat, what's going to be the flat player, he's going to win 50 here and lose 25 there. So he's strong on the 7 for the PSO right now. Once the bets get set, these odds will come down. Those odds will stay. So it's a one roll thing. It's not a hedge. It's really playing for a 7. I don't want to miss out on that. Hope that makes sense. Here we go. Coming out of the DC. Let's get our second one set, which is to get off the 6 for a minute. Okay, there's an 8. Oh, boy, same as yesterday, huh? We start out with a 6 and an 8 out of the gate to 5-3. We're going to fight the 2 baddest ass numbers out of the box, 5-3. All right, let's bring these over here to me so I can reach them. That goes to the 8. This goes to the 8. Now he, the odds player, is going to drop odds. He's going to get 25 bucks and change. He's going to go to 30 odds against the 8, 20 bucks and change. Can you see that if I put it over here? You can't. I'll put it over here so you can see it. This guy here, odds come back. So he's back in his rack like so. And there it is. That's the setup. 2 flats at 25 bucks each. The other guy's got 2 odds, right? The odds player will win more money right now if we have a nice fat, juicy, you know what, coming out. The odds player will be ahead. He's got the flats plus the odds. The other guy's just got flats. As the numbers go up, that'll be a problem. Yeah, we can't have repeats, Gil. I cannot have a repeat. I cannot have a buckshot. Buckshot will hurt for sure. Here we go. Looking for a 7. Looking for a 7. We got us a 5, a 3-2. It don't matter. Whoop. 8, 3-2. 3-2. Boy, Crapsee is slow today. Now I think the thing with Crapsee is we've got on this table 4,095 rolls in. You can see this total there. Crapsee, the way they coded it up, it refactors or recalculates every roll. Like it goes through all 4,000 rolls for all of you. I think that's why it's so slow. We may have to do a new table here at some point. Let's go. Come on, 7. Where are you at? Nope. I got an 8. 6-2. 6-2-8. Blows. 6-2. And just like yesterday, we're going to start out fighting the 2 worst numbers, and we're probably going to pick them both off. Okay? All this comes back to the casino. It's a bummer. And again, we are playing this very mechanically. So we're coming back through. We're just going to let the don'ts keep rolling. All right? Coming back up here with another 25 in the don't. While we're coming through, we got to put the odds out there. I got to break 100 to make this happen. Okay, there's going to be 25 and 30. All right. Both players are out. Let's get it. Let's get it. Again, good time for a 7. Both players are in a strong position here on the 7. Good time for it. Dice Dr. Dan, how's my felt? My felt is great. This thing is awesome. I will talk to you about that in just a minute. Let me get the dice out here. There's a 7. Good timing for it. Yeah, this felt, I got this from Casino for You, or not Casino for You. I got it from Casino Supply. My 2 favorite suppliers, by the way, Casino Supply out of Texas for 3, and Spinetti's. This is called the Casino Supply. They call this the Max felt. It's really thick. It's like microfiber on top, right? But underneath of it, it's got like a little bit of juice to it. Like it's kind of thick. It's super strong, like super strong. It's amazing. I'm really happy with them and with this stuff. I think this felt was $280 delivered. I paid to customize it, of course, but this thing is holding up like a champ. Okay, all that said, we're losing here. We're losing, both players lose a little bit, right? But watch what happens here. His don't come loss basically pays his flat bet, and against the 6, he wins a quarter. So that's good. He's bringing this back to his rack. He'll be in okay shape, okay? The flat player, again, lost his don't. That effectively pays the flat bet, okay? And he gets paid on the odds against the 6 as we were coming through. So that recovers essentially what we lost up there, right? So this becomes kind of a wash. So the net for him is going to actually be winning a quarter on that shooter. Worked out okay. Okay, here we go again. Coming out flat. We have to ladder up, okay? We lost on the 8 that last time. So even though we came out, quote unquote, ahead on that, we still lost a bet. Every time you lose a bet, you're up a unit. This guy here, same thing. He's going to go to $60 on his odds. He's going up. It's going to get risky, right? We want to have early wins if we can do it. Here we go. So avoid big red right now, if we can. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That would have been, if I was doing my thing, like I said, right? Betting the field on the comeouts, right? There's a nice fatty right there, right? 6-6. Come on. 6-6. That's cool. And if you wind it back, right, that would have been like a tie. Because if I was in the field, we would have lost on the 6 being set. We would have lost on the 8 being set. That's 2 losses in the field, but we just won 2. So you're in at time, but that's kind of a fun little. I may do that like on Friday Follies. Maybe if we still get paychecks, maybe on Friday, I'll play this thing a little bit like super aggressive and not paycheck it, but let's just see what happens. It might be kind of fun. Here we go. Let's get out. Let's get out safely. We got a hard 6. Again, we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight the ugly again. 3-3-6. Mark that up. 3-3. All right, let's bring it back. And same thing. We're gonna lay to protect here. We're gonna lay to attack here. And again, this person is now at $60, right? Their lays are gonna go up really, really quick. Into the don't they go. Into the don't. The other guy does for $30. Okay. This lay here against the 6 really could be a little higher. 30 is going to win 25. It's not really enough to show profit on that one up there. I feel like we'll leave it at that for now. We'll leave it at that for now. I think I might consider going a little higher on those odds at some point once those bets get up. Now's not the time. Here we go. Did the 6 get typed in? It certainly did. Here we go. Oh, I love that skill. That just should be a strategy name. Oh, we did it again. Freaking hell. Look at this shooter with the 6s and the 8s today. Jeez. Don't love that. Don't love that. 5-3. Yeesh. Okay. Let's get it. Here we go. Odds player, flat player. Flat player's odds come down. Odds player has to put odds up. There's 100. There's 40 change. He's going to go 60 in odds against the 8. This is a dangerous play right here. This odds player here is really playing with fire. We kept some quick 7s, though. It's going to be a genius move. To quote Daddy David, it'll be genius if the shooter can suck a little bit right now. Here we go. Ooh, man, Eric made a 10. The Phoenix forecast. Woo, baby. They're going to hit like 119 today, I hear. It's going to be brutal down there. Brutal. 5-4-9. 5-4. Five and a 4. All right, there we go. I've noticed one thing about the show since I moved it. when I was doing this show at 7 a.m., we averaged about 50 people watching. Now that I'm at noon, East Coast time, 9 o'clock Pacific time, our numbers are down to about 20, which means either the show sucks or the timing is not great. one of the two. It makes me want to go back, but I don't like having that 1 hour limitation. So here we go. Give me a 7. Give me a 7. Nope. We're going to pick the 8. 5-3. Yikes. Yikes. 5-3-8. That's going to take those bets right there. I knew it. I knew it. We're throwing a lot of those today. That's a little bit worrisome. So he loses a bet, which means he's got to go. He's got to go now to $90 on the odds next time through. That's going to be hurtful. Here we go. 10 coming. And now we're going to go 35 coming. We're going again. We lost the bet. We're going up. Up by nickels. 35 there. These odds here have to go up a little bit now. So instead of it being 30 in odds, we're going to have to get a little bit bigger. What's the biggest I can go and keep it even? I guess I can go, if I go to 60, it's a little too much. But if I don't go to 60, then it's going to be like 42 or something, some crazy shit like that. I don't know what to do there. I think if I go 42, that'll pay enough, right? 42 pays 36 against 35. That's close. We'll do that. We'll make it right. I'll go 42. I don't like having pennies. There's 42 to pay 36. That'll give me back 8 change. So we'll have some weird numbers over here for that dude, but that's gonna have to be okay. All right, let's go. Did I put the 8 in? I did. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, Connor, it's not super exciting. So this is literally making your paycheck. This is literally like when I get into like some of the right stuff. The problem though is this: like to make a paycheck, you can't play something exciting. Paycheck play is inherently going to be boring. So I'm hoping that I'm exciting. I hope that I'm saying fun things and making this a good time for everybody. All right, we got a winner. We got a $10 winner for the odds player. That's sweet and awesome. The other guy's going to get paid $35. The flat player up there, $35. Back to the rack that goes. Very nice, very nice. Still have work to do, of course, but that was good. Nice little bonus win right there. Nice little bonus win. Matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to keep track. I'm going to put lammers in here to keep track of how many times we get a bonus and how many times we get picked by the 11. Just for the hell of it. I just want to see like the total number of donks today. It won't change anything. It's just going to be kind of informative. Hey, look at that. Another one. 1, 2, 3. Boy, when you get wins like the cheap freebies like this, that's pretty awesome. That'll mitigate some other craziness. That's freaking great. 2, 2, 1, 3s. And again, it's going to be 10 for the odds player, and it's going to be 35 for the flat player. Okay, let's bring those back to the rack, and we can really start having a conversation about where we are almost profit-wise, right? I know that the flat player right now has got 1,000 in the rack. There's 500, 900, 1,000, and he's got 35, 1,000, and 1, 2, 75. He's got about He's about $50 in profit, maybe 35 in profit or so. He's getting close, actually. Those 2 wins really helped a little bit. I think after we get this bet set and ultimately, hopefully 7 out, he might actually be damn close. Let's not count our chickens. Let's get some wins first before we start counting chickens over here. Here we go. I know you guys can't see the rack. I wish that rack camera showed you the whole thing. Here we go. We're still working our way out of that don't come. That's going to be an 8. We're right back to the freaking 8. Are you kidding me? 6, 2. 6, 2, 8. All right. And the nice thing about this bet here, if I'm looking at it from the flat player's perspective, and this is how I tend to look at things. Let's pull these over here so I can reach them. 35 on the 8. This will be 10 And again, he's going to 90 in odds now. Remember, we lost those bets. He's got to be at 90. There's $100 with $10 change. Again, following the pattern, big risk, big reward here for the odds player. If I think about this bet right here, we just won it twice. We won 2 bets in the don't come, okay? Right now, if this shooter picks off the 8 and picks off the 6, we lose both of those bets. We're still gonna be ahead for this round. Nothing bad can happen to me right now in this particular round. We're gonna be in pretty okay shape as it stands. Now, we pop a 7 here. That ensures profit for this shooter, but those two bonus wins covered that bet and this bet. They're both out there, no risk. Right? That's a beautiful thing. Good spot for us to be in right now. Here we go. That was an 8. I will answer your question in just a minute, Skill. There's a 9, 6-3. The next Fireside Craps episode, I haven't thought about it yet, only because I've been busy with work. My schedule changed, as you know. I'm now working noon to 9, which means my time to be able to interview people is in the morning. So it's hard to get people, and it's weekends or nothing. I do want to get JB back on again. I got some questions to ask of him, some more math stuff. I'd like to have Nemo on for an hour and talk about a lot of things, including what happened to him over the weekend playing. I want to get Ken back on. There's a lot of people I want to talk to. I'd love to have Ed on for an hour. I'd love to have George on for an hour. But right now, my thinking, honestly, is this. Ed Robinson is doing the series with all the old Craps team guys, right? Fireside Craps comes on Sundays. That would completely conflict with what he's doing. So I'm sort of like okay with not doing it for right now. We'll let Ed's series run, and then we'll come back with more podcasty things. So I just feel like too much of the same sort of show type would detract from what he's doing and what I'm doing. So I'm going to try and avoid that. Hey, we got a 7. I just think it's the right thing to do. 527. This may actually get both players back to health here, which is pretty good. 527. There we go. All right. So let's deal with the flat player first. He's going to get paid 25, 30 for the bottom, and 25, 35 for the top. I'm going to bring all that back to the rack. Remember, we're at $35 is our base bet. If we have to go back out, we know where we're going to be. The odds player is going to do great on both bets because they're both the best ones. He's getting paid 10 flat and 60 against the 6 pays 50. He's getting paid 10 flat and 75 or 90 against the 8 pays 75. I'm going to bring all this back as blacks. Okay, we're going to bring it all back as black chips. I want to make sure that we are close to accurate as we can. There's $50. In reds, there's 100, there's 200, there's 300. So 3 black chips for him plus a few nickels. Let's reset his rack and see how close he is to profit. The odds player, there is 1,000, there's 1,100. That's the starting bankroll. This is his profit to this point. He's got 25, 25, 50, 75, $80 in profit. So he's not quite there, but boy, he recovered all those losses, didn't he? That's a beautiful thing. The other player is here. Let's make his greens look like blacks also. There's 2 blacks coming back. There is his starting bankroll. 1,000, come on, 1,100. And what he's got in profit is 25, 50, 75, $105. He's almost to pay. Remember, Paycheck now is $110. He's almost to Paycheck. He's damn close. This guy here is also, quote unquote, damn close to doing it. Let's get him back out there again. They're both not there, but they both at least have their starting bankroll in a good spot. Okay? And again, we talked about this morning about down here. What do we do on the flat guy and the odds guy? They're both at level. They should both regress back down and go back to their base bets. So we can take him back to $30 in odds. This guy can go back to 25 and 25 and restart the process, but from a powerful position. And that's what we're going to do. Okay? 25 back to the don't, reset him. $10 down here. And again, if I wanted to double or go half, right, we're only at 35 bucks. So going down half of the level doesn't make a hill of bean sense. So let's just do that. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry for the long diatribe there, but I wanted to explain where we are. We're not quite to level just yet. Here we go. Coming out. Coming out, we got an 8. Boy, we are killing the 6s and 8s today. Killing. If you're playing 6, 7, 8, you are loving me some John today. 6, 7, 8. That's a 6, 2. Alrighty, here we go. 6, 2, 8. Let's bring the dice back up. Let's set that up. Both players are doing the same move, right? 30 bucks in odds are going to stay there for him. This player is going to go 30 bucks in odds, 25 for one roll. He's also going to go 25 bucks in reds here. There's 25 into the dome. And here's flat players don't bet. I love that they're both playing from a strong profit position right now. They're both still ahead. And again, I wish the rack would show you that, but I can maybe zoom that picture out some. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Here we go. Let's get set. Let's get those don't come bets set somewhere else, please. Or a 7 is fine. Hey, we got a 7, 5-2. That's perfect. 5-2-7. Nice, nicely done. Nicely done. 5-2. Which puts one player at paycheck, 5-2-7, but paycheck but no excess. Okay, let's bring these down. And here's exactly why we do this. Okay, this loss of the don't pays the flat plus a quarter against the 8. That's a nice win. Really nice win for him. Okay, again, his profit, 25 or 50, 75, 95, 105. He's essentially there. We're going to keep on going. Okay, the flat player loses in the don't, but it pays his flat. And again, 25 bucks against the 8. He ends up a quarter on that deal. And if I come back to the rack, he's got now, there's his $100 in profit plus his quarter. He's got about 15 bucks or so in excess wins, which is amazing. I'm going to set him up. We're going to go here. I'm going to put his money right here for the next shooter. There's 30 bucks for the odds. There's 25 bucks. We'll do these. 25 bucks here for the next DC bet. He's got 50 bucks locked right now. We're going to take one more crack at it. This guy over here, again, we'll set him up too. He's got 25, 30 for his next odds. I'll put this here so you can see him. 30 for his next odds and 10 plus 30 for his next DC bet. And he's got $25 locked up in profit. So they're both locked in profit. We're just not locked at excess profit yet. There's a rebuy request from somebody. We'll accept that. And here we go. Here we go. Maybe the last shooter. Maybe our last shooter. Let's find out. Here we go. Excuse me. Remember, we're trying to play for excess, not just limping into 10%. That was our goal that we said at the start of the week. We're going to try for 20% wins if we can get it. I'll take 15% win. I'm happy with that too. 516. Again, we want to make some excess profits, A, to play with, to take a little home run strike, but also to help buffer us in case of loss, right? These excess wins are the things that are going to help us through. Okay, 30 there. 30 there. We're coming in 10, and we're coming into a quarter. All right, this is actually disguised 30. All right, here we go. Here we go. Anything but 8 right now, right? Anything but 8. Let's go. Anything but 8. That's going to be a 5. 3, 2, 5. Okay, that's going to make the odds paid a little different, finally. Something different than it. We've been on 6 and 8 all day, haven't we? 3, 2, 5. Sweet. All right, flat guy goes to the 5. Odds guy goes to the 5. The flat guy's odds come back to his rack, which means he can safely say he's got $80 in profit no matter what happens. Odds player still has to go $30 up here against the 5. So he's going to lay up against the 5 for 30 to win 20. Just need a 7. Need our 7, and we'll be in River City here. And the reason why the odds guy today didn't win first, the odds guy has won first every single day. Today he didn't win first because those 2 early donks were a lot to come back from. You know what I'm saying? So there we go. And Michael, let me throw here, then I'll answer your question. I think it's a great question. Here we go. Coming out, or not coming out, just playing it out. Let's go. Did I give you your 5? I did. 7 out. Oh my God, we're doing great today. Today we're finally throwing some, and that throw was fluttered crap too. Fluttered crap is an actual thing. It's a 5-2. 527 there. We'll type it in here, and then I'll put Michael's question up on screen so I can talk about it, and then I'll pay us out. Actually, hold on to the question. Let me pay us out first, and then we'll talk through it. Okay, 527. You bring that over here. So here's what's going to happen. We'll do the flat guy first. He's going to win $50 for each bet. Okay, we'll bring him back to the rack. There is 100, and if I take a quarter and trade it for nickels, okay, I'm going to make it look like 110 in profit. That's the paycheck, right? Here is 50, 60, $70 in excess. So he's got some excess money to play with. We won more than we needed to. This is going home. Shit runner go blind. He made his paycheck. We're good. The odds player, let's bring it all down. Okay, he's going to win $10 on his flat bet, $20 on the odds against the 5. Down here, he's going to win $10 flat and $25 for the odds against the 8. Okay, I'm going to take all the reds and make them look like greens. There's 3 greens, 5, 5. There's 2 more greens. Okay, 125. If I make the greens look like a black, he's bringing back $145 on that transaction. How does his rack look now? Well, guess what? There is his 1,100. That black chip is his profit. Okay, his daily paycheck. Actually, the $110. Put the lammer in there so I can split it. There's, again, 110 for him. There's his paycheck. This guy here, we might as well make it pretty too. A black chip. Both players have their paycheck, right? 1,100 plus 110. Odds guy's got $60 in excess. The flat guy's got $70 in excess. So we did it. We did it. We got our paycheck. Today was easy, okay? Again, the odds guy suffered earlier bigger losses. It took him a minute to come back, all right? We will go back and do a little bit of a right side play here in just a minute, but I want to make sure I answer Michael's question first, which was, next week, am I going to continue with flats versus odds? And he says, if I can make a suggestion, play the Ladderson versus the lay after version. We can do that for sure. I can do both, right? And essentially, the odds player is doing lay the point, if you think about it, right? It's a $10 flat, and he's laddering up. The odds player that I'm doing it now is laying the point. It's what I was saying earlier, which is just flat out, tiny don't, big odds. It's kind of what I was saying, but not the same level that Waylon plays it. We can do that at bigger levels for sure. We can certainly try it out. I have no problem trying that out. And there we go. So that's that part. Let's turn the puck off and let's go and do a little right side play here. I'm going to take my excess and we're going to burn the excess. We're going to burn the $70. The odds player, I'm not going to play with his excess. We're just going to say he did it. This is about making the $70 look like 100 if I can do it. Can I get lucky and make the $70 look like 100? Let's find out. And then we'll celebrate at the end of it. Let's see. Robert, am I stacking the 2-5 and how does that play into the plan? Run of stacking is whatever comes back for the most part. So when it comes back, I was stacking the 1s earlier, right? Now what I'm doing is as they come back, I'm just stacking them up. So I'm not really doing a set. I'm just throwing them as they come back to me. Now that I'm going to play right side, I will stack. I will stack probably the 358, which I like. I like that. It doesn't. It's just cross sixes, right? 358 is essentially a cross sixes stacked. I like that one when I'm playing the right side. It seems to do okay. So here we go. Let's catch a point. No pass line bet. It's going to catch a point, and we'll do it. And we got a 5, 3, 2. Alrighty, 3, 2, 5. Three, 2, 5. Okay, I'm going to do a little 66 squeeze play. It's what I have. I have enough money to do a skill 66 squeeze play one time. So I'm going to get $4 change for my 70. And we'll go 66 inside. All right. It can either be that or 64 across, one of the two. I'm going to try and get the 66 to work here if I can, and then we'll branch it out after that. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Points 5. Let's have a little bit of a run, maybe. Turn our $70 into more than $70. That's all I want to do. If I can turn this into anything other than 0, we'll be super happy. And we got a 4, of course. We're not on the 4. Hard 4, too. If I had more money, I would have gone across. I love the 66 with $10 on the outside. But we didn't have enough excess to do that, so I chose to do this instead, which is a risk. We know it's a risk. Here we go. Yeah, skill strike 1. That's pretty funny. Oh, look at that, strike 2. Look, and they both came hard. They both came hard. The 5-5. That's pretty damn funny. Wow. Of course. 5-5. There's the 10. All right, so we got both the outsides and weren't on it, which blows. If I was on a what do you call it? 64 across, we'd be okay, but we're not. We need the inside numbers. Come on, skill. Give me your vibes. Give me your energy here for an inside number. 1, 2, 3. Nothing. I feel like I want to take my money out of here and go the hell home. I feel like I want to go home. This is a brutal little run right here, huh? Man alive. Come on, dude. Six, 2, 8. We got one of them. That's good. 6 and a 2. 6 and a 2. All right, 6, 2, 8. Easy. Love it. Okay, that's $21. $21. Now, our choices are this, and what I'm going to do is this. Instead of doing the normal skill inside, I'm going to pick those up. Okay? I'm going to still work the insides up and down if I can and try and keep 64 across going. I'd like to get another couple of shots in there if I can. Did I put the 8 in? I did. Let's do it. Let's do it. Goal is going to be to get those insides up and down, but I want the 4 and 10 paid for. Would have been nice to have had that hit first, right? There's the hard 4. Second hard 4, if you're keeping track at home, 2, 2. 2, 2, hard 4. This is a pure home run play, by the way. I'm not playing this safe until I get greens out there. So here's what happens, right? This pays $18. Right, we're going to take that down, make it a quarter, buy it for a quarter, take the $3. I'm going to get the hard 6, the hard 8. Actually, we'll get the hard 10 and the hard 4. I'll leave the 8 open. I can take another. I'll take one of my dollars out and make all the hard ways $1. All right, just make all the hard ways $1 just for the hell of it. Let's go. Anything that's green is getting half pressed. Just seeing anything green, getting half pressed. Let's stay good. Oh, look at that. Are you shitting me? 3 hard 4s today. 3 of them. Wow. Holy crap and crap. That's awesome. Another hard 4. Wow. Okay, that's going to pay 50 for one up there. So it's 50, There's a buck for my rack. There's the 50 bucks coming in. Fantastic, right? We half press it. We take the quarter back to our rack, locking that baby up, okay? Hard 4 over here is gonna pay 7 bucks. Make it look like 5. Press the other ones. So everything else is at $2. The hard 4 here is 5. I'm trying to double tap the hard ways if I can. There's no way I'm gonna throw 4 hard 4s down. I think that's a moonshot if we get it there. Here we go. Here we go. Not getting any inside numbers at all. Another 4. Jeez, how about this? How about this? We flipped the 4 just now. In 4 rolls, I flipped the 4. Where's Adam? Is Adam here? We were playing that thing straight up. Holy cannoli. All right, that pays 100 bucks, which is pretty awesome. Pays $100 for 2. I'm going to make it look like 75. So I'm going to drop a quarter. Actually, yeah, we'll just do that with it. And rack a black chip, right? I'm going to rack a black chip every chance I get. Now my profit is 210. I'm locked in good profit. We are rolling up here. We lose the hard 4. I'm going to take $1 from the hard 8 and put it to the hard 4. Dang. 4s are smoking. Nothing on the inside. Those inside bets are doing jack squat for us. Let's go. There's a midnight. Who cares? 6-6. I'm stoked. We turned 70 bucks into 100. That's great. We actually made a guaranteed lock. That's so awesome. Locked up an extra quarter with our excess. That's really, really cool. At any point in time, you know, pull all that down. There's about 100 bucks. There's about 150 bucks out there, right? How cool would that be? Here we go. Anthony, tell your friends. The 4, oh, look at this. Are you kidding me? The 4 can be flipped. Here's 5 4s for this. If I was playing this aggressively, like actually aggressively, can you imagine where the 4 would be right now? 3-1. That's our 5th 4. Whew. 100 and a half. 150. I'm gonna half press it. We'll press by 50 bucks and make it look like 125. Take another 100 bucks back to the rack. This is a good excess run here today. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I gotta lose my hard 4, by the way. I didn't take the hard. Oh my God, are you shitting me? Look at this. That hard 4 falls, and damn. Jeez. A person who doesn't care about their money would probably have that 4 at $1,000 right now. Holy hell, that's amazing. So 125 is going to pay 250 out there, right? Fan-freaking-tastic, right? I can half press that. Like if I give it 125, it looks like 250. Bringing 100 and a quarter back to the rack, right? We're just like slow roll, half pressing that thing. I'm putting 5 bucks back to the hard 4 here. Wow, look at those 4s. Look at those 4s. Whew. Right, your mother told you about the miracle, and you're seeing it. Miracles happen. Lay the 4, says Eric. Lay the 4. Yeah, right. No question. If I'm playing this aggressively, if I had the 4 and 10 to start with, right, we'd have been jamming. Okay, 5, 4, 9. Now I still haven't done shit with the inside numbers. It's the first inside hit we've had. 5, 4. Normally, what I would say to you is this: 5, 4, 9. I'm not going to worry about half pressing until I have, profit, whatever. But we're doing good. That's going to pay 21 bucks. 21. I'm just going to go ahead and just make it a quarter for cleanliness sake. I'll take back the buck and the 10, and we're going to start. And what I'm going to do is I'll take this. By the way, this over here. I'm racking blacks on this side. I'm going to take the excess change over here, and we'll start counting up our change as we go. I may use the change for something else later on, but there we go. 5, 4, 9. One more 4. Give me one more 4, shooter. Come on. One more 4. Oh! Woo! Oh, I'm telling you what, man. If I wasn't doing the half press thing, we would be in the ocean of money right now. Okay, but that's cool. 250 is going to pay a purple chip. A purple chip. I'm just going to take the purple chip. I mean, I'm not going to half press it again. If I do, it would be like another $100 or something. But if I had like a clean $50, I'd make it look like 300. But shit, I'm taking that purple chip home. You don't get a purple chip very often in this game. I'm taking that red down from the hard 4. I'm going to put it back again. Damn. That would be 2 flips of the 4. If you're playing it that way, we would have flipped it twice. Like you could flip it, reset it, flip it again. Dang. This is like Julio Rodriguez hitting 41 home runs the other day. There's a 6, a 5, and a 1. Awesome. That I will take the 30. 5, 1. Okay, we'll take the 6. That'll pay $21. I'm going to take it to 30. A little bit of change. We're going to lose our hard 6 here. I'll put it back. I'm going to bring a little bit back to the rack. And our rack, my rack excess, which you can't see, is right here. The excess is here. So I've locked up $900 in profit today. I have some excess over here that could be restarted for play. If I want to, right, we can pull all that shit down and reset the whole board to 160 across and go again, right? We have so many options right now. I can do that and grab another $100 in profit if I chose. Here we go. There's a hard 10, 5 and a 5. Is that our first 10 since I set it at $10? It is. Dang. Alrighty, 5, 5. Let's get it logged in here to Crapsee. 5 and a 5. I'm not putting these in the roll tracker, by the way. All right, so the hard 10 here is going to pay 2 times 7. That's like $14. So 10, $14. I'm going to make it look like 5. I'm going to make the 6 look like 5, and I'm going to make the 8 look like $5. So all the hard ways are at a nickel with 4 change coming back. The hard 10, it pays $18 out there. We're going to make it look like a quarter. Take the $3 back. I got a pile of whites in my rack that we can use for tokes. And the 10 was typed in. It was. Here we go. Here we go. Hard 4. All right. Wowie, 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 wowie. Hard 4. 2, 2. This is uncanny. $10 or $5 pays 35 on the hard 4. Okay, there's that. That's the hard way home run over there. I'm going to take $10 out of my rack and press all the hard ways by a nickel. I'm going to rack that green from that win. Now out there, 250 again pays 500. Okay, our choice: rack another purple or jack it up. I'm going to take $50 just and jack it up to 300. We're just going to go a little bit and take another purple. I'm taking the purples back when I can. Now I got, at this point here, I'm not going to do it anymore. If I had another 4, we're just going to go. I've got $1,400 locked up in profit today. So that to me is throwaway money. Really kind of slow rolling this roll here. But you can't turn away a purple chip, can you? Can't turn it away. Aces. Is that the small? I think that's a small. It is. 1 and a 1. Sweet. Let's go. 5. 4 and a 1. So just like the 9, make that a quarter. 4, 1, 5. 4, 1. All righty. There we go. $21. We're going to drop 10, make it a quarter. Bring the rest back. That's the point. I'm going to trade these whites in here for some reds. All right. There it is. Coming out. New point. Hard ways are off. Hard ways are off. Let's go. Yeah, right. Hard for is $500 on it. I mean, seriously, miracle run here, right? And we are completely slow rolling this thing. 6-1. Now's the time, right? When I talk about you guys all the time, like, at what point do you like go to the floor with something? I feel like pulling back a couple of black chip or a couple of purple chips. That's the time. Like that's, you know, I brought $1,000 into my rack. Like, it's okay now to go hard. I know some folks would have gone hard right away on that one, but I think to me, locking up that $1,000 is, I'm happy with that, right? And that maybe makes me different than a lot of the super aggressive guys. There's another hard 4, by the way, not on it, but that's the point. But I think it's smart. I think it's a smart way to do it. I probably could have pressed that middle one up when I took the second purple. All right, here we go. Hard 4. Can you believe that? That was the point. Let's get it done. Here we go. Here we go. It's a 5, a 3, 2, 5. All right. Come on. 3, 2, 5. Okay, that's going to pay $35 up there. 25, 35. We're going to work that thing up the best we can. It's not at, it didn't start at G Money level, right? But we can play it like a G Money. We're going to go from 25 to 50 instead of 20 to 50. We'll take our $10 back with that one, and we'll work that thing G Money style here in just a bit if we can hit some more of them. Did I put that in? I did. Ah, thank you. Mark the point. Mark the point says skill and luck. It's a 4. It's a 4. What is 4? Here we go. Ah, they kissed. And we got, you know what, baby? Look at that. Who loves John? Who loves John? Holy cannoli. 3-1. Sweet, man. 3 pays 6. $600. It's going to go to 600. I'm taking $300 back. It was an easy 4. So we're going to lose our $10 hard 4, which, you know, so sad. I'll put that $10 back and leave it off. All right. Puck's off. Miracle run of 4s here. This is like, can't possibly hit it again, right? Coming out. Oh, terrible throw. Ace deuce. Alexa, skip. What time is it? 10 o'clock? Not a bad hour today, right? 1, 2. Here we go. That's a 6 hard. 6 hard. That'll be our point. Not paying the hard 6. We're not active on that. Okay, 3, 3. Boom. Let's take this. Put you there. Look at the insides. The insides are only like, the 8's never been hit. The 8's still at freaking $18. Can you believe that? I was going to do A skill 66 was my plan. I just finally hit my second inside number. Like crazy how the dice work sometimes, isn't it? Here we go. Accepting Waylon's money. All right, let's do it. There's a yo. I missed the yo for the tall, the last before that come out 7. That's our first yo of the day, actually. 6-5. All right. Doesn't affect me one iota. Alexa, skip. Eight. Hey, just talking about you. 5-3. Let's go. 5, 3, 8. Okay, that's going to pay, again, $21. We're going to take it to 30. We're going to lose the hard 8 that I had over here for $10. I'm going to drop $1 and put it right back. There we go. We're all set. Finally got the insides all to green. That's insane. It took us that long. 25 rolls in, and the insides are finally green. Isn't that crazy? Jeez. All right, here we go. 4-2. Another 4. Give me a hard 4 right now, baby. Hard 4. There's a 9, 6-3. All righty, 6, 3, 9. I'll do the same thing I did with the 5. We're going to make it look like 50. I'm going to take back 10, make it look like 50. 6, 3. I'm going to be on this train now, by the way, with these inside numbers where we're doing this. We'll pay $35, make it look like 50, and I'm going to keep putting the $10, these nickels and stuff, in power positions. I'm just going to keep on using these out here wherever I can and not bring nickels back anymore. We're going to bring back nothing but greens and blacks now. So I've got all these nickels in my rack. Okay. We're just going to, at this point here, it's fuck you money, right? So we're just going to go make all the hard ways look like $20. I'll put 20 on the, 25 on the hard 4, 20 on the hard 6, 20 on the hard 8, and 10 on the hard 10. Okay. So that's what we're going to do with the hard ways. I'm just going to keep pressing the hard ways with any red chips that I get. That'll be our home run play. I'm just not going to care about the reds. I'm just bringing now to the point where I'm going to be greedy guy, and we're just going to bring back greens and blacks to the rack if we can keep the run going. That'll be the play. Here we go. Give me another 4. Another 4. Telling you what, Skill, the inside numbers don't want to play today. They don't want to play. There's an 8. There's an 8. 6-2, 8, easy 8. All right. Fantastic. 6-2. So we're going to press that one up a little bit. All right. 6, 2, 8. So the plan for the 8 now, $35. 25, $35. Let's make it look like $42. So there's 40. I'm going to break the 20 up. I hate to do this, but I'm going to break it up like this. It's going to go to 42. So it pays 50 for 1. I'm going to lose my $20 hard 8. I'm going to put it right back. All right, that $25 goes here. The 3 ones over here, I'm just going to put them on. Put them on the C&E. No change. No change. Let's go. Come on. Oh, it's a 9. It's okay. The 9's cool. 5 and a 4. $5, $4, $9. That's great. It pays $56. 55, $56. Okay. That's a black chip coming back from that early one, right? We're going to make it look like $80 now. We're going to go to 80. We're going to bring back the 20. Actually, the dollar. I'll put it on the craps, any craps, bring back a quarter. And the 80 will go to 200 and bring back a nice little fatty if we can do that. Here we go. G Money. G Money in the house. Here we go. Point is 6. We got a midnight. Was I on the anti-craps? I was. $7. $7. Make you holla. $7. Make you holla. Here we go. Couldn't do a field bet with it, so I'll take my $7. Just gonna parlay the whole freaking thing right there. We can put $8 in the horn. How about we do $8 in the horn? You can't see the horn bet, but that's where it's gonna go now. I have enough money to do it. $8 horn. Excuse me. What do we have here? A 5, a 4, 1, 5. So the same as the 9. We're going to make it look like 80 once we get paid here. It's 4, 1, 5. So like before, let's take the horn away. It pays $56. $56. We're going to make it look like 80. Bring a quarter back to the rack. Take the buck. Any craps. I need a home run here. I need something to pop. Give me another 4. Would be great. Another 4. That's the 8, 5, 3. Okay, we'll take that. But it's easy, which sucks. Losing the hard 8 blows. All right, 5, 3. So 50 for 1. 50 for 1 is how we do that. I'm going to make it go from 42 to 60. We can go to 66. 56, yeah, $66. I'll take the quarter back. Hard 8 falls. I'm going to leave it down until the next hit. The next hit, we'll get some money, and we'll throw the hard 8 back up. And we got an 8, a 5, 3. Easy. Nice. It's an easy press here. 5, 3, 8. Got lots of options on it, right? We're going to get $77, right? And so what do you have here? You can go to 120, right? I can drop it. I don't have a nickel, do I? I can break this up and go right to 120 with it to try and hammer it some. Again, we don't care about big red anymore. We're in a who cares situation. No need to half press to 90 here, right? Let's just take it to 1.25 or 120. 120. I'll bring back a little bit, right? Matter of fact, we can put the $20 extra on the hard way. I'll put the $3 on the craps and let that one be a full press, right? If we can hammer that one, we're in good shape. Okay? And at some point, we keep rolling here, we'll end up with, a meaningful number across that you might want to pull back. Yeah, the mysterious drunk lady comes by and drops a drink on the table, or somebody wiggles their way in, and yeah, Let's go. Let's go. The 6, a 4 and a 2. Lumberyard. Lumberyard, 4, 2, 6. Then I'll take the hard 6. Then I'll take the craps bet. These are those bleedings, the bleed that you do on the dumb shit, but it's kind of like who cares, right? 35 on that. We can go right to 60 with it. Puck will be off. I'll take the nickel back to the hard 6. And here we go. Coming out. How's the small and tall looking? We need a 2 and a 10, huh? 10's been really, really quiet. There it is. There's the 10. That's going to give you the tall. Boom. There's the tall. Took us 35 rolls to get there, but we got a tall. Had the small earlier, the tall now. 6-2, 6-4 rather. All right. All righty, here we go. Let's work it. That looks like an 8. Oh, we hit it. We hit the 8. Look at us go, baby. That's fantastic. That is fan-freaking-tastic. 628. You got to love life sometimes. You got to love life. 6-2. Woo. All right. 140, right? Last I checked, I paid 140. And our next press from here, from 120 with the 140, right? You have a lot of ways to go. I think from here, 180 or 210 makes the most sense. I'm going to go to 210 with it, okay? And we're going to take back 50 bucks. We'll take back a flat 50 bucks. I'm going to lose the hard 8 that I had before. We'll let it sit there naked for a minute, or I can put a quarter on it. Either way, let's take back the quarter and keep locking up over here, all right? Collecting a little bit anyway. Give me that 4. Give me that damn 4. Come on. Oh, they kissed. It's an 8. Hell to the yeah, baby. Look at that. Does that pay $245? I think it pays $245, doesn't it? 6-2. All right. Sweet. Sweet. It pays $245. Right? For sure, I'm putting the hard 8 back to 20 bucks. I'm going to get that back, right? My next bet here is going to be 300. I can do like 330. You know, it ends up being a weird number. You know, 300 pays 350 and the 30 pays 35. It's, you know, it's a 385 win. That's fine. 300 is nice and easy. I can do 420. I'm going to rack this black no matter what. So really, it's what we do here. We can go to 330 with it. And again, 330, 300 pays 350, and the 30 pays 35, so it's 385. I'll take this $5 and stack it up on top of the hard 6 and rack another black chip. Okay? And I'm gonna actually change these blacks in here for a purple because the bank is getting a little bit light. I'm gonna change these greens here in for a black. Alrighty, let's go. Waylon keeps making money. Waylon keeps taking these negatives. He's making all kinds of money in there, which is awesome. All right, let's go. 4-2 is the set. We're looking for a point of 10 or a 4. Give me that damn 4. Let's go. Four, come on. Oh, it's a 6. 4-2-6. 4-2, easy 6. Where's that at? Is it 60 bucks? All right, 4-2-6. That'll be the simple press. We'll just go to 90 with that one. Yeah. So 60 pays 70 bucks. We're going to take it to 90. $3 or 3 nickels back to the hard 6 where we just lost it, and I'll rack the quarter. Inside's looking good now, huh? Inside's looking good right now. Need a hard way. You gotta get a hard way somewhere, huh? We probably burned $100 jacking the hard ways up, but what the hell? Hey, easy 6, 5-1, easy 6. Good. Let's get that 6 looking like the 8, huh? 5-1. Five and a 1. There it is. $105. That's easy. We'll take it to 150. 150. I'll take the 20 bucks I got left over. Make the hard 6 look like 20. Rack a quarter. Little tiny collects in here. They're going to add up. We're looking for the big one, right? We're looking for one of these things to really pop. Here we go. Here we go. I like 150 better just because it's nice and round. Nice round number. And I use the nickels over here on the hard way instead of, you know what I mean? There's a 4-2-6. Look at that. Back to back. Back to back a lumber. Back to back 4-2. Alrighty. 4-2-6. 175 on the payment. Okay. We'll go to $210 like we did before. Actually, we can go from, let's go to 240 with it. Let's go to 240. I'll take 25. Let's go to 240. on the 6. We're gonna lose our hard 6. I'll put the $10 to the hard 6. I'm gonna take the $75 back to the house, okay? And there's a bunch of greens in the rack there for fun and profit. Yeah, 240. There's a 9. Finally, that 9 hit. Jeez, Lou. That's been a while. 5-4. So the 9's a full press. Remember, we're doing the G money of it. We've already brought back $100 off that 9 earlier. And again, I look at each number as this independent thing. So the 9 at $80, right? What does $80 pay? It pays 116, right? I'll show you the whole thing. 115, 116 plus the 80. You look at what we have here. We have 100. 175, 185, 195, 196. We dropped $4 out of the rack. I got to break a quarter to do it. So we get $21 and change and $4. That right there is $200. So the 9 goes from 80 to 200. This is the G Money 9 flip. It's a huge thing, right? Boom, it's a big giant one. When that hits at 280, you started with 80. So that's a $400 win. If that 9 rolls again. That's the reason why we do it like that. It's a huge one if we can pull that thing off. It's enormous. All right, I got $21 extra there. I'm taking all that red. 6 looks like 20, the 10 looks like 20, the 8 already looks like 20, the dollar goes to the any craps. No red or white in the rack. It's gonna burn it all. Burn it all, light it on fire. Looking for a hard 4, shooter. Looking for a hard 4 here or a 9. Hard 4 or 9. Give it to me right now. Give it to me right now. Here we go. Come on. Oh, I saw that too and I was stoked, but look what we got. Another 6, 4-2. Move that so you can see it. 4-2. Super, super stoked about that. I wanted that 4 so bad. I want that 4 to hit so bad. It's been at 600 for too long. 4-2-6. Okay, that's cool, right? 240 pays 280. Right? That's fantastic. So the 6 now can go as high as you want it to, right? Where do you want it to be at? We can make it look like the 8. We can go to $330 on the 6 and take all this back, right? Easy 6 hit. We lose the hard 6. I'll put the $15 to that, and I'm bringing back 175. If I take the greens that I had in my rack already, by the way, there's 200 in black, right? I'm out of black chips in that bank. So that right there, $300 comes up net, okay? And if I take these blacks in my rack, I can make them look like a purple chip too. And here we go. Still looking for a point at 10. Waylon keeps making $600 every 5 minutes. I love it. What are you doing, Waylon? Tell us in the chat. What are you playing against me today? What's the strategy? Because every time I turn around, you're profiting $600. It's awesome. Here we go. Oh, that's it. 527. It was not a great throw. So we lose it. 43 rolls in. We finally go down. That was great. And I'll tell you, we slow rolled this thing, especially on the 4. We slow rolled it. A little bit of half pressing in there. We had more potential. This is one of those things where that should have been a $10,000 roll, but it was only a, whatever. I'm happy with how we did. On the felt, 1,000, 1,400, $1,500 on the felt. But you take that chance. When you have a chance to go like that, and you've already locked up what we locked up, I'm cool. How much did we lock up today? Well, there's our $1,100 starting bankroll, right? What we have in the rack, $500, $1,000, $2,000, and $200 today. Right, so we took our paycheck of 110. I went out there with my excess, which was $70, and we turned $70 into 2,100. I think that's okay, right? I think that's okay. Now, we could have easily had that 4 way higher. We could have had the 6 and 8 way higher than we did, right? I kind of slowed that down a little bit because I wanted to make sure we locked. We did a good job there. Let me go ahead and get to the summary screen here, and I'll type in the totals for today. And this is good. This affords us the ability to have a bad day, right? 2 bad days, really. So 711, 712. The Ladderson, $1,100. We won $2,200, right? $2,200? Yes. And we will say this. We made Paycheck quick. Turned 70 excess into 2K on a 44 roller. That was the story of the day. If I go back to my summary sheet, there's the goal sheet over here. Our profit today was $2,200. And I'm going to show you what this does to the spreadsheet, because that actually changes the whole spreadsheet. This thing is pretty dynamic, so let me fill that in with green. If I zoom this in for you, you'll see that because we won $2,200, it automatically, let's put it back to 100 so you can see. When it's $100, it tells me tomorrow's buy-in is $1,100 because I have the 1090, or tomorrow's buy-in would be this. That would be our total. When I put in 2,200 here, watch what happens. It's going to change our total bankroll to 13K. Tomorrow I buy in for 1,300 now, and our goal is 130. So as we have these nice excess pops, it increases the bankroll, right? A lucky win like that, you need that because we're going to lose $1,000 one day. This covers that. But now I can go tomorrow at $1,300 and look to win 130, and we're going to get to $100,000 faster because of a day like today. And that's why we do it. That's why we do it. So let's go celebrate. All right, we did it. We did it. That right there tells the story of what you play for, right? You play for the paycheck, you get some excess. If the excess hits a unicorn like it did today, then you rock it, right? Play aggressively, you did your thing. I think we played that right. I think we could have won 5,000 instead of 4,000 or 2,000 or whatever. But that's what the excess is for. You get lucky one day. I could have burned it. We could have PSO'd and lost $70 and just had 110 and been happy. But as it was, that's how we get it done. So that was a fun day. Fun day. Thanks all. It's 10:24, hour-and-a-half show. I know it's long, but tell your friends to watch. That was a good shoot. That was a good shooter right there. Yeah. Jen, you're right. Thank God we weren't on the no 4 today, right? Thank God it wasn't on the no 4. Y'all have a great Wednesday. I'll see you later. Thanks so much. God bless y'all. Bye.